This report has to do with Elijah Cummings, a politician who just recently reamed this white guy on the issue of the border facilities and the living conditions. Elijah Cummings was just screaming at this guy, and I'm sure for anyone who's listening to me right now knows exactly what I'm talking about if you've been keeping up with the news. I mean, he just screamed at him like, "Oh man, they're the border facilities, they're laying in feces, and they're drinking out of the toilet, and he was like, "Come on, man," I mean, just reaming this white guy, man. Elijah Cummings was like, they're laying in their own feces and drinking out of the toilet. Come on, man. Well, here's a comeback from me directly to Elijah Cummings. No, you come on, sir. You come on. Nobody told them to come over here, you idiot. Nobody. So you come on, Mr. Cummings. I don't care if they're drinking mud water out of a puddle out back of the border facility. They're breaking the law. So you come on, Mr. Elijah Cummings. You come on, sir. They're breaking the damn law. They're at the border facility because not because we invited them. Did anybody invite them? They did not go through the proper channels, and they chose to come over here knowing they were illegal, knowing they were skipping all the proper procedures of doing so, and they decided to come over here anyways. So when they're snatched up and put in that facility, Mr. Cummings, anything they go through is their fault. So come on, Elijah Cummings, come on. They did it to them damn selves. Wake up, come on. Next, Elijah Cummings screamed at this guy after stating about all these conditions at the border facility and blah, blah, blah. And he's like, and this is the part where Elijah screams at this white guy. Those of you who've been keeping up in the news, you know which part I'm talking about, where he goes, "They're human beings!" Well, this is another comeback for you, Elijah, from me to you personally. People in prison right now, all over the United States, are human beings also. So should we make the cells plush? Should we give them a widescreen TV, roll out the red carpet for them? Let's give them an Xbox to play. Let's give them full satellite TV, a comfortable, automatic, adjustable water bed. Let's just make it really comfortable for them. Let's give them 5-star food from a takeout every night of the week from the finest restaurants. Let's make sure they're very comfortable. You wouldn't agree with this, Mr. Cummings, because you know what you would tell me? I know what you would tell me, Mr. Cummings. You would say, we don't do that for criminals. They broke the law. Ah, bingo, Mr. Cummings. We know the people at the border are human beings. You don't have to scream it at this poor guy like an absolute maniac that you are. We know they're human beings, but we also know they're breaking the damn law. So come on. They're human beings who are breaking the law, which makes them criminals. You know what a criminal is, Mr. Cummings? Come on. It's those people who break the damn law. They're called criminals in a court of law. Any judge, any lawyer on planet freaking Earth calls people who break the law criminals. It doesn't have to be something major like murder and carjacking or anything like that. That The definition in a court of freaking law is if a person breaks the law, he's considered under that definition of a lawbreaker as a criminal. Look it up in the dictionary, Cummings. Come on! A criminal is a person who breaks the law. Come on, Mr. Cummings. Come on, man. We know they're human beings, but they broke the law. They came over here illegally. Do you know what the word illegal means, Mr. Cummings? Do you know what it is? It sounds like this: illegal. When you come over here illegal, you know what that word is, Mr. Cummings? Come on. Illegal means you're breaking the law. So therefore, anything you suffer as a consequence of breaking the law, drinking out of toilets, drinking your own piss, or whatever it is, you brought that on yourself because you chose to come over here. Now you're paying the consequences for breaking the law. So in closing, Mr. Cummings, I only have one thing to say to you and all of your crazy followers who believe your lies. Come on!